So now it's advisable for you to create a folder when you are mapping. So I have created a folder for this project. So inside your folder, I will advise, this is just an advice, have a folder for your data, the data sets or data, just have a folder for, and have a folder for your mapping files. So by doing this, when you are mapping, it will be very easy for you to identify your mapping project from your data set. So you can add that on adding data set to your data set folder and your mapping file to your mapping folder. So this is how it's created. I created a folder, Ysn Ogun web folder. Then I created two folders inside my Ysn Ogun. So a map file, that is any file that I want to save from my QGIS. I'm going to this, I will save it here, and any data set that I want to keep, like maybe during mapping, I need some data, maybe imagery of a place I want to put on my map. Then I will put everything on this so as to have a clean mapping. So now we are going to add our another layer now. So we are going to add layer. We are going to add vector layer. So our vector layer is going to be file, directory, database, HTTP protocol. So, but we are going to be dealing with files for now. So now, I want us to know the difference. I want us to know the difference between a good shapefile and a bad shapefile. So I'm going to bring in two shapefile now. Ogun State shapefile. Abeokuta. Okay, I'm going to bring Ogun State shapefile fixed. The one I have already fixed, and then the one that is not fixed. So please take notes. When I want to bring in my data, I am selecting five files. So this is the files that make a shapefile. If you selected just shapefile without the projection, you might have problems. So I advise that you select all. Then anyone you don't need, you can remove later. But I always select everything because Ogun State, these are the same folder. These are the same file but different directory. This one is in .sh, but I need this shapefile. But there might be connection between this and then the projection. So that's why I'm selecting everything. Let's select everything just to be safe. So I will open and let's see what happens when I open this. So now when I open this will come up. The only thing just needs to do is just to add. So when there will be some error. So there might be some things you don't need, but when we have what we need in SS, so we can remove what we don't need. So now let us be sure. So now we have all this now. Ogun boundary, Ogun State boundary fixed. So we only need two out of this. So I'm going to remove this because I don't need it, and I'm going to remove this. Okay, so now let's check the two because I want to show us a good shapefile and a bad shapefile. So this is the Ogun State boundary that you see on the internet. So now let's check. Let's take a zoom. So now see, this is the side of a bad shapefile. The shape is not exactly as it is on the Google map. So you might be using any base map. Any base map you are using, your shapefile must be, when you zoom, no matter how you zoom, you must get the same. This line must be on the same, at least you must have 90%. So this is very wrong. This is bad shapefile. I will advise you not to use this for your project, and try as much as possible to make your shapefile as close as you can to the boundary, so that by the time you are done with your project, you are going to have an accurate result. And because that is what, and that is the main reason why we are mapping. You can see some side here is very bad. This is not very close to the boundary, is very bad. So I want to show you a good shapefile. So now, can you see the difference between a good and a bad shapefile? You see, this is very close, and no matter how I zoom, I still get it very close to my shapefile. So I will advise you to use this. I will put a link to download all these data sets, so to help you with your project. So, and I would like us to be using all this shapefile for many projects in Ogun State. So later we can harmonize our data and have a good and then accurate representation of our spatial data of Ogun State. So let me stop for now. I'll continue on the next